Hi everyone, it's Laura from Sweet Handmade Cookies. Welcome to my cookie kitchen, where today I'm working on this sweet birthday set. I'm going to get started here on flooding the cookies from this set, and I'll tell you a little bit about the recipient of these cookies. So I've been making cookies for this young man and his family for about 11 years. I met them first at the Bradford Farmers Market, where I was a vendor for many, many years. And I have been making his birthday cookies. I have made his baptism cookies and graduation cookies. And then I've made cookies for extended family of his, like his grandfather's 70th birthday. And then special occasions like Mother's Day, Father's Day, Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving, and more. And so I was really happy to get this order this year for his 15th birthday cookies. And when I talked to his mom and said what should be the theme, she said, well, he loves hockey, he loves baseball, and he loves his sneakers. And so that was the theme we were going with. And to get inspiration for the colors, what I got was a picture of his hockey jersey, which was blue, and a picture of his baseball jersey, which was green. And so those were the colors that I used in this set: blue, green, white, and a little bit of black. And I went through my files just to see all the different cookies I've made for him over the years. And I have made for him Transformers, Lego, Minecraft, Rescue Bots, Star Wars, Gamer Set, Starfish. It's run the gamut. But the last 2 years, he's really been into sports. And so they have had a sports theme for the last 2 years. Oh, sports and sneakers, I should say, for the last 2 years. And so I am going through and flooding all the different styles, and I'll let you enjoy the process. All the cookies have now been flooded and have been allowed to dry for a few hours, and I can get started on the next steps. And this first cookie is going to be the happy birthday cookie. I am doing black writing on the white background, and I'm going to incorporate blue and green using the dots. You can see them projected here onto the cookie, and you will see me adding those next. And now a couple of 15s. This is the age of the birthday boy. I'm doing 2 in green and 2 in blue. Let's get started on the hockey designs. First one is going to be a puck going into the net. I love this design. I did this for a soccer cookie a while back. I don't know if you can remember that. And this time it's going to be a puck going into the net. So first I'll pipe on the puck and allow the puck to dry before coming back in and adding the net. And this is the other hockey cookie. I'm just adding a smear of blue icing to that one, and I'm going to let that dry before moving on to the next step. And now this is the baseball cap cookie. I love how this design turned out. It was labor intensive. We'll talk about that in a minute, and enjoy as I fill in all the pieces. And now the stitching on the baseball, I'm just using an edible ink marker for that. I didn't get a lot of footage of this, unfortunately. And now I'm working on adding the net to this cookie so it looks like the puck is getting shot into the net. This is a fun design called Roundhouse. I believe it is called after the person who came up with it. I think their last name was Roundhouse. But it involves putting a spot of color onto the cookie and then coming in with a line drawing and putting the design on as a line drawing. So these are going to be sneakers. I did sort of figure out what kind of shoes were the birthday boy's favorite, and this is what I was told. And so it turns out really cute, actually. And I did one in green and one in blue, of course. Well, 2 in green and 2 in blue. And finally, the hockey player. So this I did as a silhouette. Remember, I put a little smear of blue on top of that hexagon cookie. And then I am just using an edible ink marker now to print the silhouette of a hockey player onto the cookie. And I think this turned out really great. And I think you'll agree. Okay, and now the final cookie of this sports and sneaker set, and that is this baseball cap cookie. I am adding the team logo to the cap, and then I'm going to come back in and add some stitching. And I wanted to share with you a fun fact, not including the time it took me to make the dough, hand cut this design, and bake it. The decorating process for this cookie took 14 minutes per cookie. And here is the finished set. Baseball, hockey, sneakers. Happy 15th birthday. And now it's time to package. Glassine is a smooth and glossy paper that is water, air, and grease resistant, and it is a great way to protect cookies during transport. Once the cookies are in the bags, I fold the top over twice, and then I close the bags with a sticker. And you can see the cookies in the Glassine bags. I think it actually looks really beautiful. And because Glassine is compostable or recyclable, it's a perfect environmental choice, especially when the cookies are meant to be unwrapped and put on display anyways. And here it is, the completed set. Baseball, hockey, sneakers, and celebrating a birthday, all represented here in this set. I loved working in blues and greens for a bit of a change. I've been working with a lot of pinks. I hope you enjoyed the process, and we'll see you next week.